God, Kim.
Yes.
They're alive, they're alive, they're alive.
It's murder under here, murder!
This is a type of light that's used in hospitals to show up dirt.
Good grief.
Kim Woodburn is the real deal. A career cleaner with 52 years of hard graft behind her. Aggie Mackenzie is a leading household journalist who's super hot on home hygiene. Together, they're the nation's dream team of clean. 44-year-old Glaswegian Scott is turning a passion for boys' toys into a business.
My new business consists of a massive 6-lane slot car track that I can take round functions and clubs.
Trouble is, building it, literally, in his front room has wreaked havoc on his flat. The cleaning has gone right to the back of the grid. Scott's emptied his tank, constructing his track, and the flat is ready for the scrap heap.
My cleaning rota is a very, very short one, and that's basically consists of clear stuff out of the way unless you fall over it.
Scott's flat is infested with larder beetles. They're harmless, but are seriously creepy.
The bugs seem to like congregating in my kitchen. I would imagine it's the equivalent of fine dining for bugs.
Immaculate, angelic sister Amy thinks Scott's flat is the pits.
When I'm in Scott's flat, I hate to say it, I feel dirty. I feel like there's things floating around the atmosphere that shouldn't be there.
Even Scott's beloved dog, Stella, has had enough of this woeful workshop.
I think if Stella was to be able to vocalise the way her life has changed, I don't think she'd be too pleased.
Desperate times require desperate measures. And Amy needs Kim and Aggie's help to get Scott's flat back on the road to recovery.
Please, Kim and Aggie, come and help my brother. He lives like a swamp donkey. We need him to have a clean house so that he can have a love life, so he can move his business on and he can start living like a normal person.
What a lovely sister.
She loves her brother, doesn't she?
He sounds like
He's looking
fun.
for a girlfriend. Yes. Shall we do it?
Oh, we'll help him. Of course, we'll let him find a girlfriend.
What's a girlfriend? Give me a break. Come on, let's go.
Kim and Aggie brace themselves for the worst.
You sure this is it?
Cheers. Look at weeds out here.
Don't mind the weeds out, so wait till you see the weeds inside, and you've got to start worrying. 3 floors up, no lift, that's cheered me up, no end. Oh, Lord!
What a tip.
My lounge, when you can find it under the sawdust and stuff, is a nice sized room, but it's just been pushed so far back with the creation of the track.
The lounge is now a workshop.
Stroke garage. It's easy seeing there's one single bloke living here, isn't there? A lot of dust, isn't there?
Max, it's years.
Oh my God, we've got big bugs down here. Kim.
No,
We
no,
have.
go on, I'll pull. What are you screaming? Oh my
There's a
God.
load of them there.
There's a load. Look at them all.
Whoa.
My kitchen is fairly hideous. I think I took the expression self-cleaning oven just far too far.
Oh, I think we spotted the kitchen. Oh! Fags.
Oh my God, Kim.
Yes.
They're alive, they're alive.
Yes.
And they've got all the food they want to with the crumbs. Woo!
Ollies, it's just filth.
My bathroom, I've definitely let go. I put up some white undercoat 3 or 4 years ago, but kind of stalled and turned into another half-used pot of paint.
Well, it looks like a building site, but I don't think there's much building work going on.
What is all that? It's like a powder, Aggie.
There's some... Oh! That's what it is.
It's and you know what he's done over the years? He's come from this, he splashed water, the tackle bar's gone like a hard crust.
And multi-purpose oil in the bathroom, I ask you.
Well, after all that tack, he needs greasing up a bit,
I know,
doesn't he?
he does a bit.
He must be as dry as a bone.
The last time I hoovered under my bed would have been at probably approaching 4 or 5 years ago.
Ooh, it's all a bit dank and dark and horrible.
The boudoir.
Oh, it smells like dog in here, doesn't it?
What colour were these sheets? That's what they should look like, Aggie.
That is, yeah.
It's murder under here, murder.
Murder. It's dog hair and it's full of little budlets.
Do you know, Aggie, we've got to get this place professionally fumigated.
I think we need defumigating as well after this, quite honestly.
It's time to face the music. There's no getting off scot-free for our filthy culprit.
Hello, Scott.
Scott, I presume.
Yes.
Down here.
Nice to meet you.
Well, you're gorgeous.
Hello, how are you?
Stay right there. How long have you lived here?
Nearly 10 years.
Have you? You've never done a stitch of cleaning, have you?
It was
Stop
a nice...
the lies.
No, not much.
No. When he was a boy at home,
Yes.
what was he like doing? Be truthful, don't cover.
He was always been messy like this. He's always, I know he has, but I think he's ready for the change. He's desperate to get a woman, and the only way he's ever going to get a woman.
Not desperate.
No, he's
not desperate. Not desperate.
No, he's
You
not
know,
desperate to get a woman.
I'm preparing for the eventuality. I'm not desperate.
Well, I wouldn't hold your breath, dear, in this so coming here in the right mind.
No.
You've ever brought a woman back here at all?
Once.
Go on, dish the dirt. This'll be a giggle. What happened?
She went to powder her nose and she skipped through to the bathroom.
Got plenty of powder in there, hasn't she, love?
Yes.
Come on, look like Caspar the Friendly Ghost. White as anything she'd look.
She kind of did look quite white as she ran past me, and she kept running.
I bet she's still running. How long ago was that?
Nearly 2 years ago.
Oh, bless you. You have certainly been deprived, haven't you, dear?
No.
We could have sorted this out.
Not a sniff of a sniff.
He's just needs a helping hand.
Needs a big kick up the behind. You ready to get going?
I am ready.
Now?
Right now.
Come on then, let's do it.
As our clan of declutterers get to grips with his empire, Scott agrees to put his racing track into storage.
There's a sock in your saucepan.
Oh, look, it all comes up in a one-up.
Here we are, look.
There you are. Well, you're more than welcome to it. It's a fiver.
Now they can actually move in his flat, Aggie gives Scott a much-needed wake-up call about his hideous home hygiene.
Got this UV lamp here. This is a type of light that's used in hospitals to show up bodily secretions as bacteria, proteins, essentially dirt. We've got all these food drips.
Good grief. Yeah, I sometimes eat my dinner when I'm watching the internet.
I don't suppose you've ever cleaned that wall. Ridiculous notion.
Why would I? That wee bit.
Well, I've got to go and check out the rest of your lovely flat.
Nothing slips through Aggie's refuse radar as she swabs her way through the dirt.
All the creatures have been gorging on this gunk, and I think my swab will give the lab some food for thought.
Now the cleaning can commence. And Kim is itching to drive away the filth from his worktop. At least I think it's a worktop, under all that muck.
You're a great toast maker, aren't you?
Yes.
You are a bug's delight, dear. Now look, I've bought a hob scraper. They're invaluable. There's the blade, be careful. And I'm going to start here. And I'm being gentle because, honestly, if you were careful, you could do most tops. But if you're heavy-handed, don't use them on wooden surfaces or enamels. Ha-ha. Now back I go to my pan again, pan and brush. Now there you go. Now watch. I'm going to use a sterilising fluid which is used for babies. Oh, it's wonderful. It contains sodium chloride and it genuinely kills E. coli, salmonella. It's so safe you don't even have to rinse it off for a little soul. It's safe for us too. Now, if I give you this, give it a bit of the old masculinity. Rub, rub, rub. What do you think?
It's quite stunning the way it's come up.
Yes. Oh, I like, go on, I like to see a fuss.
Just a bit of detail.
Oh, yes. Oh, you little smasher, you're getting fussy. When you're getting fussy, you do my heart good. Ta-da!
While the cleaning brigade battle this beast inside, outside the word has got around that the Queens of Clean are in the area and the locals are bringing out their dirt. Never shy at coming forward, Kim and Aggie hold court in one of Glasgow's busiest shopping centres.
Good morning, morning, Glasgow.
Now, who here has got something for us to clean?
Oh, come on. Come on. Dear, that's not dirty.
I don't think it's very clean.
This is pewter. It develops a dark patina. The darker this turns, the more buyers want to buy them. So I'm not touching that. Go away and leave me alone.
Nice to meet you. Oh my goodness, you brought a table along. Oh, I see. Someone's put down a cup of tea.
Friend's table, she's wondering if you can do anything.
Yeah, the answer to this is metal polish. It works every time. Just rub the direction of the grain of the wood.
Now, you need to be a bit careful here, particularly with furniture that could be valuable, as it might affect the look of the polish. It's best to do a little test on an inconspicuous part of the table first.
Once the mark's gone, buff all the polish off. Okay? What do you think of that then?
Very pleased with that. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Anybody else got something dirty to bring up?
I think we do.
Not the dog, I hope.
No, not the dog. Got a very hairy coat.
Hair everywhere. Right, now look, your husband's got a paint roller. Just take tape, parcel tape, and reverse it so it's on the sticky side, and I'll show you something. Look. Look, my love. Look at the difference.
It's brilliant.
Comparison with that. And you, stop causing trouble, please. You've cost me a lot of work. What do I get for that? Thanks. First kiss was my honeymoon night. He's quite a beast, isn't he?
Coming up, Scott has to face some grim truths about his flat's lurking lurgies.
I'm acutely embarrassed.
And Kim and Aggie floor their Glasgow crowd with some filthy surprises.
By the time you've got what's that, it's all over your carpet, my love.
Scott from Glasgow is single and so mad about his boys' toys, he's been building a giant track for his new slot car racing business. Pity he's built it in his front room. This isn't a flat, it's a workshop. And a very, very mucky workshop.
My flat is a tip. We have a nice Glasgow phrase whereby it is manky.
Kim and Aggie are determined to turn Scott's manky home into a red-hot love shack. And Kim has the perfect answer for his rather strange penchant for talc.
Easy. I've got hot water and I put washing up liquids. Very, very good. And then I'm going to squeeze some lemon. Now, I think most men and women love the smell of lemons, don't they?
Yes, we do.
In I go with a cloth, you see. I just watch. Lemons will cut through all the grease and muck. A liquid will help to clean. See, I can't go wrong, you see. Good God, look at this. I also believe, my love, if I work on your sink, I think the lemon will cut through this too. Your talcum powder, it's just like cement. Yes. You could tile the house with this, lovey.
It is solid.
What do you think of that? Not 2 minutes ago it was like that one.
It's shiny. It's great.
Now, I take a spray polish and I spray the tiles, not the sink, it makes it too slimy. And then I just polish it in. It's got this protective coating, so up goes your talcum powder, but it won't quite be as sticky because you've got the slight oil from this polish on there.
Yes.
I'm really pleased. Are you going to get on with this now?
Yes, I am.
You better get it done, dear. I'm just wasting my time with you. Get in there.
As the cleaners accelerate, the swabs are back from the lab. Scott's in the hot seat, and he's in for one heck of a ride.
The first swab I want to go through is the bed. The bed is a big problem. The Candida levels, it's a fungus. The place is just alive with it. Look at this.
Good grief.
That's Candida, it's thrush. That's what is galloping around in Scott's bed.
Oh, that's grim viewing. That's embarrassing, the highest order.
Sorry, but it is true. It almost gets grimmer. The kitchen counter, it's got huge levels of fecal coliforms. And if you become infected with these, you can end up with bacterial gastroenteritis, okay? Blood in your feces. And watch this. There's a picture of you, Amy, looking perfectly lovely and healthy. Zooming into the ear. If you got infected, this is what your ear could end up looking like.
Looks so painful, doesn't it?
The infection's bad enough, but if that burst, it could go into the mastoid gland and kill you.
It's horrific. I am surprised it's that bad. I had no idea the ramifications of my poor lifestyle. It's going to give me a huge kickstart.
Scott's motor is turbocharged, and Kim shows him and Amy how to go hell for fake leather.
Make this plastic sofa taut and rub with a load of elbow grease. Come on, as hard as you can. Never underestimate a bar of soap. It's a wonderful cleaner for an awful lot of things. Dear, are you having a struggle? You've got to keep it taut, my love. Taut.
I'm trying.
Taut.
Do you not know anything about cleaning?
While Scott and Amy work their magic indoors, our muck-defying missionaries are back amongst the throng of shoppers on their crusade to keep Britain clean.
Are you ready to hear some harsh facts about home hygiene? Yes! Now we've got a lovely living room scene here, and the reason we're showing you this is because you probably don't realise just how much grot gets into that carpet. So watch this.
First, oh, this is horrible.
It's not just dog hairs. Oh no!
We have dog poo. In you come through the front door, you don't take your shoes off. This is what you're doing, dear. By the time you've got what's that, it's all over your carpet, my love. We've not finished.
This is pesticides and pollutants from car exhaust. Okay, now outside, the rain and the sun will break it up, but when you bring it into your house, that's not happening, so it's sitting in your carpet.
Now we have your good old mud. Oh! Here, hang on. 75% of dirt comes into your house on your shoes.
Steam clean your carpets twice a year. All that heat and water gets rid of all the bacteria.
How many of you now are going to take your shoes off at the door? Can I...
Woo!
Well, if Ags and I have achieved that, it's been worth coming out getting my new shoes messed up. Let's pull together and keep Britain clean.
Woo!
Back at the flat, the cleaning troop are at full throttle, and the larder beetles are about to be blasted. These beasties adore rotting food, with the females laying up to 800 eggs every 12 days. They need to be cleaned out and finished off by the professionals with a full-blown insecticide attack. Next up, Aggie's got a nifty dusting tip for Scott to reflect on.
Glass is very easy to clean, actually. God, the dust is thick. We take the worst of it off with washing up liquid in warm water, and I'm just going to buff it dry with this microfiber cloth. Now, the great thing about microfiber cloth is it will not leave any streaks.
It's pretty stunning.
With order finally restored, Kim can now implement her own regime in the kitchen.
I'm giving you a masterclass in storage in cupboards, my dear, and this is what we've done. We've bought you a dish rack. That saves cupboard space. Right above that, my love, we got this cupboard put in for you. We've got your drinking containers. And next cupboard, what we've got is cereal for the morning. They're sealed, they're lovely. And you know what? We bought a little shelf because I'm getting double the space. Moving down here, my love, all these are on a saucepan rack. We've saved you using your cupboard, you see. Last but not least, all the cleaning stuff's in this cupboard. It's household cupboard management, and it pays dividends. Take it on board. It will never fail you. Never.
As they race towards the checkered flag, the flat's not the only thing that's getting a good buffing.
Oh, Stanley, you're beautiful. Oh, and she lovely. I know, I'll be... Oh. Thank you very much.
The lounge was a cluttered, dusty old banger. Now, with the business banished, it's a turbocharged, slinky saloon.
3, 2, 1, open.
Oh, good grief.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Oh, Jen, you've done so well.
Look, it's like a normal person size.
So a human being could live here.
And not a swamp donkey.
Crew made that for you.
That is the only part of the mini racing cars that's going to be in this flat, okay?
Oh, well done, girls. Oh, you're so
You're welcome.
The kitchen was so filthy, only the bugs were happy to eat in there. Now, feast your eyes on this. It's bug-free and in showroom condition.
Open your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Wow.
Oh, bringing girls in here for sexy meals. Yeah, do you want to touch my cooker? I'm going to start practicing my lines just now. Do you want to feel how hot my grill is? Yeah.
The bathroom was a snowstorm of talc and grot, which repelled the ladies. No more. It's now a sumptuous and spotless sanctuary with plenty of space for two.
Open your eyes, it's fine.
James!
Wow.
Look, that was all covered. That was covered in talc.
Now look here, stop with this talcum powder rubbish. Yes. I mean, I'm all for powdering your bum, dear. You have to powder the ceiling, the floors and the walls.
I think I will now, yes.
Scott, do you think that if you brought anybody here now, that she'd go running from the room?
I don't think she'd run screaming, no. Well, not for that reason.
The bedroom was a filth magnet, with enough dog hair to stuff a smelly old duvet. Now it's a babe magnet. Scott's Love Shack is back on the road.
Come on. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Look at it.
It's different, isn't it?
James.
Amy, do you think this is acceptable to a woman?
Oh yeah. Of course it is. Look at it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Well, we've just got one other family member that needs to be introduced to the room.
Yes.
Oh, gorgeous. So gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And you have to tell Stella she's in her own bed, okay?
I will do.
Do you know that dog's almost saying,
Thank you.
you've cleaned up.
No more for us to do now. It's all done. Well done. It's been great. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, make the most of it.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Thanks,
Enjoy,
girls.
enjoy. Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
girls. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm so pleased. Well done, Amy. Well done. You're just looking at an extremely happy man. Just real joy that underneath all that muck, I actually had a really lovely flat. The whole experience has been life-changing. I am just so chuffed. In Football Manager terms, 11 out of 10.
Log on to our website for loads more tips, or if you or someone you know need Kim and Aggie's help.
And Aggie and Kim clean up again at the same time next week. Well, how will fish and chips or steak and peas go down in Bologna? Find out as Chef Vito Catafo opens his dream restaurant selling British food to the Italians in a brand new series next on 4.